Hi, Theo here from ElectroFX.com, bringing you a new video series. This is the first video in the series. It's mainly focused on how to use the Trade Manager EA, which is a tool provided with VIP membership at ElectroFX.com. But this video course is also going to gain you a lot of insight into how I read and trade price action. Now, right now we've had a setup which essentially was overnight. It's Monday morning, by the way. This is what I call a split double tap, and we actually had a trigger right here to get into the trade. Stop loss would have been there and the target would have been up here. But as I say, that's happened before I get to my charts. I'm actually watching this right now. If we head on up at this point in time, I'm going to want to trade the break of this high. So I'm just going to place a line here and call it a P-buy line, pending buy. And I'm also going to place where the stop loss would currently be, and that's right at the bottom of this low. That's a buy stop loss. Right now though, it's not a defined pattern. I haven't seen the new black line appear as we head on up, so I may be moving this as I'm watching it. Now, the Trade Manager has several money management options. You can actually just tell it what lot size you'd like to trade every time and do things that way, or there are a couple of methods where it will auto detect and choose your lot size for you. I'm using Money Management 3. I like to do things in a percentage based style. So what the software is going to do is look at the distance between my entry point and stop loss. It knows the size of my stop loss. It'll look at the size of my account, and it will trade the percentage of my account that I've selected in the settings. So right now, just I'm still waiting here. This is a counter trend trade on the daily chart and even sort of that H4 level. So my expectations are low. I'm going to pop in take profit already though, because things are looking good here at the moment still. So I place a BTP line right there. That's a take profit. And so now I have an entry line, an entry point, I have a stop loss, and I have a take profit. Now I may be moving these lines because if we pull down a little bit further, obviously I don't want the stop loss to be there, I want it to be lower. Till the next black swing line appears, this is not the definite location of this low. So I'm a little preemptive here, but I'm quite positive that things are going this way. I've already had my live room session and told everyone this is what I'm waiting for. Now, the other things to keep note of with the Trade Manager is up top left here. It's always going to keep you informed of what it sees and what's going on, so you can just be sure that things are the way you expect them to be. The lines all change colors to specific colors and styles, so you can also know visually that way. But right now you can see here we have our stop loss 13, take profit 16, so we're above that 1-to-1 risk reward, which is the way we like it. The new black lines just appeared, so I can now also place an X buy line. This just means that if price comes down right now and hits the X buy line, it's going to remove all of the lines from the chart and not do anything in the future. If we almost get to profit, I'm going to want to lock profit trigger right there, so I'm going to place that, and at either point, major juncture of this trade, I will get an email, so I don't need to watch the screen anymore if I don't want to. And I'll just pause the video and we'll check back on at the next juncture. Okay, well that actually didn't take very long, really just minutes that the video was paused. So we've entered the trade, and we'll note up top here stop loss 13, take profit 15. So and we can also visually see we had a tiny bit of a slip there, not much. Market's pretty nice. We now have a readout here of how many pips in the plus or minus you are, profit or negative, and that's updating every tick also. So just a nice little panel up there, and at this point there's nothing to do. Obviously an email was sent letting me know I was in the trade. I don't really have to do anything now because it either hits the stop loss and I get another email letting me know that this trade failed, or it hits my lock profit trigger line, which lets me know that I'm almost at take profit, and it might be worth watching. Other than that, it will then email me again at the take profit line, and these emails all state, why the email has been sent and which line has been touched. So I'll pause the video again and we'll check back after the next email. Okay, this trade has gone to profit. Now on the way it did touch the lock profit trigger line. All that meant is that my stop loss was moved to +1, so once again there's no reason to do anything. You just know that the trade is safe, you are guaranteed 1 pip, and hopefully it's just going to continue on to the take profit. So it did that, it went on to take profit. It was a counter trend trade at the moment on the daily chart, so played it safe, waited for the split double tap and then the trigger. It coincided with the European Open, which is just a time I like to look for a trade, and it was above or equal to 1-to-1 on the risk reward scale. So nice trade, and more importantly, hopefully this video has been some great insight into how the Trade Manager EA can just make your life much easier. I'd like to continue on with quite a lot of videos in this series, but as I say, for now there won't be one every day. Probably later at the end of October sort of area there will start to be one a day. So hope you've enjoyed the video, and do stay tuned for the next one.